Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be answering some Instagram Q&A questions. There was a post on my Instagram telling you guys to comment your questions down below and I will answer them in this video. So the first question, and I will post them somewhere on the screen. When it comes to losing weight for a man and wanting to be lean and fit, is calorie counting fired when it comes to macro importance? So I would say macros if you want to. Macros, for me, they're important. You have your overall calories, your protein, your carbs, and your fat. And depending on what you're looking to do, it's a tough question because I'm still losing. So I do think macro counting helps everyone, just basically as a reference point to see like what you are eating, and then you can kind of tweak your nutrition from there. Protein. Protein is very, very, very important for muscle gain, muscle growth, and you have to make sure you are eating enough overall carbs, fats, proteins, but you need to also make sure that you're eating enough protein. And that's where the help of personal trainers come in. Like myself and like all of my absolute great ones that I had through First Form. Macros and how many calories you should be eating and stuff like that is different person to person. Like, I could be eating a lot more than you should, or I could be eating a lot less than you should be. There's many factors that play a role in it. Second question, the visually impaired question, because if you didn't know, I have something called retinitis pigmentosa, so I can answer the visually impaired questions. Do you have to sit really close to the TV? My answer is it depends. If I'm just watching TV or like a movie or something, I'm usually from like, this is where my couch is. My TV is like behind the camera a little bit. So if I'm watching movies or something, I don't really need to sit super close. It's more if I am playing a video game, because I am a huge game nerd. The next question is, do you find it difficult to be social at the gym when it's hard to see other people? Yes. Even not at the gym. So like, there's a lot of people, like, there's a lot of people that don't know I have a visual impairment. And sometimes what'll happen with that is like people wave at me, people like gesture, whatever, like it's mainly waving. I won't be able to see them because I have barely any peripheral vision left. So yeah, I also really have a hard time like making sure my surroundings are clear before I move in the gym, because everything's so close together and I don't want to bump into somebody, because I don't usually bring my cane to the gym. Overall though, I think trying to socialize in or out of the gym, I think trying to socialize is a little bit more difficult with having a visual impairment, because like even if somebody goes out for a handshake, like I can't see that most of the time. so it's difficult at times, but you kind of get used to it and get used to making sure you're looking around more so you can see, and being aware of your surroundings. What's something you wouldn't have learned without your visual impairment? A lot. I think the biggest thing that the visual impairment has taught me is you can do anything you put your mind to. Despite having a disability, despite anything, you can do anything you put your mind to. Even if it's more difficult having a visual impairment, I'm still doing what I want to do. That being said, I think it has opened a lot more opportunity for me in a way, because like I don't think I would be pushing myself as hard if I didn't. However, like my biggest goal with social media and my biggest goal with all of this is to show everybody in the world that no matter what circumstances you're in, if you set your mind to something and you push through it and you push and do it, you're unstoppable. And I think that's a big thing with people with disabilities, is they don't think they're capable of so much more than they are doing. And a lot of us just give up. I want to show everyone that even despite having a disability, you can still do it. I created Vision Fitness for the reason of I wanted to inspire, empower, and show people that they can do it. I think another thing that I've learned being visually impaired for my whole life is to and how to not depend on other people. And it's kind of hard, but there are ways around it. Like me personally, I tend to walk to and from the grocery store, get exercise, and I'm doing something by myself. Another big thing is I've also learned how to be a lot more independent than I used to be, because I used to be so dependent and reliable on other people for things, and I've made a mindset change to I'm in control. I have to do things for myself. The only one that can do it is me. And that's not saying don't ask for help when you need it. I tend to not like to do that. Sometimes I should probably reach out more than I do, but I tend to try to like to figure it out by myself first. One of the things that I live by is mindset, motivation, dedication, and perseverance. That is my that is what I live by. My boyfriend, actually, shout out to him. My boyfriend is the one that told me that saying, and I stick with it. That is my thing, that is his thing. We're both like that. That was the greatest thing that he ever taught me. I don't like using my disability as an excuse. I like to use my disability as fuel to my fire to do more and be better. I hope to do more of these kind of Q&A videos too. I'll keep posting more on my Instagram when I'm planning on doing them. But I would like to answer a lot more of your guys' questions and whatever you guys want to ask. If you guys have any more questions, you can leave them in the comment box below and I'll answer them in a future video. That is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, maybe a share. Share it with people who you think it would benefit and help. And I will talk to you guys soon.